Estrogen is making men weak. Use these 4 B products to fight back. Testosterone levels are plummeting. The average man today has less testosterone than his grandfather did at the same age. And that isn't just a theory. A large study found that men's testosterone levels have been dropping by about 1% every year since the late 80s. That's not just older men either. Even young guys, healthy guys today are running low T than guys from 30 years ago. And it's not just testosterone. A separate review found that sperm counts have dropped by over 50% in the past 50 years. Some scientists say if this keeps going, the average man could be infertile by 2045. That's not sci-fi. That's a real possibility unless we start making changes now. This is bigger than just fertility. Testosterone drives your ambition, your energy, your sex drive, your confidence, everything that makes you feel like a man. So if you want to build muscle, think clearly, perform better in life, and have functioning reproductive organs, you need to start thinking about your hormones. The first step is mastering the basics. Solid sleep, clean diet, regular resistance training. Once those are locked in, you can add extra tools to take your hormonal health to the next level. And some of the most powerful tools, they come straight from nature, straight from the beehive. Here are 4 testosterone boosting bee products every man should know about. Raw honey, nature's testosterone booster. Let's start with honey, but not the fake stuff in the plastic bottle. I'm talking about raw, unprocessed honey straight from the hive. This kind of honey is packed with compounds that help support testosterone production. One of the key ones is chrysin, a natural chemical that helps stop your testosterone from being converted into estrogen. Basically, it keeps more of your testosterone working in your body. Scientists have found this compound has potential to naturally block that estrogen conversion process, helping you hold on to more of your male hormone. Honey also contains a mineral called boron, which has been shown to boost testosterone. In one study, men took a small boron supplement for a week and their free testosterone, the active kind, went up by 28%, while estrogen dropped. And on top of that, honey improves nitric oxide. In one study, men took a small boron supplement for a week and their free testosterone, the active kind, went up by 28%, while their estrogen dropped. On top of that, honey improves nitric oxide, which boosts blood flow, especially to your muscles and your testes, helping your body make more testosterone naturally. It's also rich in antioxidants, which protect the testosterone producing cells in your testes from damage. In fact, in one animal study, rats that were given honey showed higher testosterone levels, better sperm quality, and healthier testicles overall. Even when exposed to damaging toxins like cigarette smoke, that's the power of the antioxidant effect. Royal jelly, made for queens, boosts kings. Royal jelly is what the queen bee eats. It's a thick, creamy substance that turns an ordinary bee into a queen, literally changes her biology. And when humans consume royal jelly, especially men, it has powerful hormonal benefits. Royal jelly contains a special fatty acid that acts a bit like luteinizing hormone. That's the hormone that tells your testes to start making testosterone. So when you take royal jelly, it's like giving your body a natural nudge to fire up testosterone production. In one study, men took 3 grams of royal jelly daily for 3 months. After that, they had higher testosterone levels, better sperm count, and improved semen quality overall. And they didn't change anything else. No new workouts, no diet shifts, just the royal jelly. Other studies show that it can also increase the size of the testes, reduce abnormal sperm, and improve fertility, especially when it's taken alongside raw honey. And if you get raw honey, it'll usually contain trace amounts of royal jelly too, so they naturally work together. 3. Bee pollen, nature's multivitamin for men. Bee pollen is like a nutritional powerhouse. It contains over 250 different active compounds, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, flavonoids, enzymes, and it has been shown to have serious benefits for testosterone and fertility. One study showed that bee pollen helped protect reproductive organs against toxins and increased natural testosterone levels. In another study, it actually helped improve sperm movement and sperm count in men who were struggling with fertility. So it's not just good for your tea, it may also help with your chances of having kids, your energy, your recovery, and even mental clarity, thanks to its full spectrum of nutrients. And again, the mechanism seems to be antioxidant related. It protects your cells from oxidative stress, which is a major cause of hormonal decline in men. Bee pollen also contains compounds that stimulate Leydig cells. These are the cells in your testes that are responsible for producing testosterone. One animal study published in Andrologia found that rats who were given bee pollen had significantly higher testosterone levels and healthier testicular structure compared to the control group. Researchers think this is because bee pollen enhances both antioxidant enzyme activity and the expression of genes involved in hormone production. And it's not just theoretical. A study in the Journal of Medicinal Food showed that bee pollen improved fertility markers in men by increasing sperm concentration and motility, while reducing abnormal sperm shapes. On top of that, it supports liver health, which is crucial for hormone balance since the liver plays a big role in metabolizing and clearing excess estrogen from your body. If your liver is sluggish, estrogen can build up and compete with testosterone. Bee pollen supports detoxification and nutrient delivery at the same time. And just like raw honey, the closer it is to nature, unprocessed and unheated, the more potent and beneficial it's going to be. You can take it on its own, chew it or mix it with raw honey, kefir, yogurt or fruit. 4. Bee bread, fermented bee fuel for testicular health. Bee bread is what bees actually eat to survive. It's a mix of pollen and honey that ferments naturally inside the hive, making it even more nutritious and easier for your body to absorb. Studies have found that bee bread helps boost testosterone production, protect the testes, and reduce inflammation in the reproductive system. In animal tests, it even helped reduce cell death in testosterone-producing cells of the testes, which is a huge win for long-term hormone health. It's like a fermented superfood for your endocrine system, helping your body produce and protect testosterone more efficiently. One of the reasons bee bread works so well is because the fermentation process breaks down the pollen walls, making the nutrients way more bioavailable, which means your body can actually absorb and use them. Bee bread is also rich in polyphenols and flavonoids, which help regulate oxidative stress, something that's been linked to declining testosterone in men. Chronic inflammation and oxidative damage are two of the biggest enemies of healthy hormones, and bee bread counters both. In one animal study, rats exposed to toxins that normally reduce fertility were protected when they were given bee bread. Their sperm quality stayed high and their testosterone levels didn't crash like the control group. Another study showed bee bread increased antioxidant enzyme activity in the testes, which basically means it helps your cells fight off damage more effectively. It's a full spectrum support system for your reproductive health. And the best part, if you get truly raw unprocessed honey, especially from small scale or local sources, it will usually contain trace amounts of bee bread naturally mixed in. So just like with raw jelly and pollen, using raw honey gives you small doses of all these compounds at once. But you can also buy pure bee bread on its own, add a small spoonful to smoothies, yogurt or your evening honey drink for an extra boost. How to start using bee products to boost testosterone. So how do you actually use this stuff in real life? Here's my go-to evening routine. After dinner, I make a simple dessert drink that covers everything. 1 glass of kefir, that's fermented milk loaded with gut-friendly probiotics. Add 1 teaspoon of bee pollen. Start small and see how your body responds. Add 1 to 3 teaspoons of raw honey. That gives you the benefits of honey, royal jelly and a bit of bee bread and pollen all in one. Mix that all together and drink it. You can even chew the bee pollen before swallowing. Chewing triggers digestion and helps your body absorb more nutrients. You'll get clean carbs, hormone boosting compounds and gut health benefits all in one go. It's way healthier than any dessert or protein shake, and it actually supports your hormones instead of wrecking them like refined sugar or artificial sweeteners. Some final thoughts. Your hormones need you to fight back. in today's world. You have to actively protect your testosterone or you will lose it. We're surrounded by hormone disruptors, plastics, soy oil, pesticides, artificial food, microplastics, and most people have no idea what it's doing to their bodies. So this isn't just about bee products, it's about getting back in control. Raw honey, royal jelly, bee pollen and bee bread are nature's tools for rebuilding your testosterone and protecting your fertility. Combine them with lifting weights, eating real food, prioritizing sleep, and you've got a foundation that can withstand almost anything modern life throws at you. So thanks for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.